Yes, my name is Jose Alva. I live in Walnut, California. I'm 43 years old. And I was diagnosed for diabetes over 20 years ago, and I never knew how to do anything about it. And when my aunt introduced me to the program, I just thought it was just another program. Oh, same thing. I just even the attitude that I had when I went to the seminar, I was so negative. Just like, oh, like let's just get it over with. I know this isn't for me. I just thought that nothing can convince me or change my mind besides having surgery or doing whatever. And one of the things that really convinced me was two things. Was one, my aunt is her diet is really bad. She hates vegetables. She doesn't drink water, and to see her results and her making the commitment to stay on the program, that blew me away because I know how she was, and I know her habits and everything, and I thought nothing can change her because she was all about just junk food, fast food, and never no vegetables, no water, nothing. And to see her results really opened my eyes. Second thing, when I was in the seminar, I mean, obviously it was like 100 people in there, however many, and I felt like they were talking to me. All the symptoms and everything they were talking about and everything that I was going through without them knowing me and not talking to me individually or just or me alone. Yes, so I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes over 20 years ago, and at that time I was probably in the high 300s. Being diabetic and being that overweight is just so dangerous, and I've considered, and I was thinking about forever doing the gastric bypass or the lap band or one of these surgeries. And one of the highest that I've ever tested was, I think my A1C was like a 13. And but I don't know these things. I wasn't educated. And Next Advanced Medical, they opened my eyes to a lot of things and seeing things differently and how all these different foods affect me, and the way they built the program just to suit me and what I not like, not the answers that I would get from my regular doctor that I would see. They would just same thing, diet, exercise, and just we'll see you, and here's the, Next Advanced Medical. They made me realize that I was taking this diabetic cocktail, and I was like, wow, like being this big is dangerous. So I wasn't afraid of doing whatever I had to do to make things better for myself. Like my A1C, I think the lowest that it came down to was about 5.7
That's great.
from 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
But before I started the program, I knew I needed to do something, and it was just I was really overweight. None of my clothes fit me. I was so uncomfortable with myself, so unhappy with myself. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't get up out of my chair. I was just struggling so much. I couldn't even sit and drive in a car. My energy level was so low. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go out. And I was just eating all the wrong things. And now I have all this energy. I'm still, and I've lost 60 pounds so far, and that was like my first big goal.
Yeah.
I think for me internally is just to get healthy and get healthier. That's what my main goal is, and Next Advanced Medical has helped me get there and start there. This was like an amazing Kickstarter for me. I've had a lot of support from my wife and from Dr. Hala. Has been amazing. She's really, she's coached me. She's given me the best advice and got me in the right regimen. And I not only do I appreciate her, but I appreciate the entire staff at Next Advanced Medical. It's been amazing. This whole experience has been amazing, eye-opening, and life-changing. Honestly, before I started the program, I felt like I was handicapped. And now I don't feel handicapped anymore.
That's wonderful.
Um, my advice for anybody that is in denial to try anything new or any or it's worth it. Take the chance. You won't regret it. If I could do it, and I saw that my aunt did it. My aunt lost 80 pounds in the program, and she looks great. you know, and it's like, I mean, I started the program the week of Thanksgiving, and that affected my Thanksgiving dinner. If I could do that during the holidays, I feel like anybody can do it, and I strongly and highly recommend that you give it a chance and start your new life.
Well, thank you so much, Jose. And congratulations on your success.
Thank you. You're welcome.